Hey guys, welcome back, MTG Moxman. Make sure you stick around tonight. Hits or misses coming for 2020 and something a little special hidden inside the video that you probably missed unless you watched the whole thing. Thanks a lot for tuning in. This is MTG Moxman. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button because it's all giveaways all the time. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having a great night. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, smash the subscribe button. It's not too late to enter any of the free giveaways we have going this month for Christmas. So just hit them up. It's 2020. Anyone who sees this, pass along to a friend. Remember, if you bring friends to the channel and get them to subscribe, you both get free entries. For every 100 subscribers we add to the channel this month, we add an extra booster box for free to the draw. Costs nothing to enter. It's all free. All the shipping is free. I take care of everything. Okay, you just gotta put your name in the appropriate video slot, which will be linked in this video below in the description. Find the one that says for viewer, or if you're a patron, of course, you've already entered because you're my patron. Okay, guys, and my Patreon is almost full, so anyone who's looking to join my Patreon, it's almost full. I'm sorry, I closed most slots. So if you want to get on my Patreon, you will find it there. Enjoy. So tonight, I thought we'd have a little bit of fun, and we just talk about what's going to happen here in 2020. We have a tremendous amount of sets coming up, okay? This isn't like a joke. There is a lot coming up, and then there's ones that Wizards doesn't tell you about, okay? Now, we have Kaldheim coming in January, but after that, you're going to have Time Spiral Remastered, then we're following that with Strixhaven, and of course, then there'll be like a little bit of a gap, and then we go right to Dungeons & Dragons. Then we have Modern Horizons 2, which they said fetches are going to be inside, and then we go Werewolves and Vampires. Now, that's through the first and fourth quarter of what Wizards is their general kind of consensus of what's going to happen. But what they're not adding in there are all the little supplementary products that they haven't told you about. The little nicks and surprises, okay? The hits and misses will come this year where some of these products will do quite well and some will not. Okay, when you look back now on 2020, we can all agree, although I kind of liked Core 20, it got nailed. Core 20 got hammered. It had its first initial release for that weekend and it died. It is buried already somewhere in the Wizard of the Coast graveyard. I think I helped bury it with a shovel they gave me. Right? Like, there's nothing we can do about that. But there are other ones that were real hits, like Throne of Eldraine, Ikoria, come on, Godzilla, great sets, very memorable. Commander Legends, come on. We're all dreaming about that. Oh, and of course, Zendikar Rising. I still say it's an underrated set that people just don't truly appreciate, and we should kill the Scoot bug and get him banned as quick as possible because Scoot deserves to die. Goodbye, Scoot. It's going to happen, guys. It's on my hit list of cards that will get banned, which is a miss because they should have R&D'd that better. Okay, so, crazy. So when we look back here and we look at the misses they had, Wizards doesn't like to have misses where they lose money. They don't like that. They know what their sales projections were. They know what to expect. You notice Core 19 and Core 20, and now there's no Core this year. It's not announced anywhere. Why do you think that is? The sales were so poor again. I like Core sets. I think they don't put enough unique cards in. I like seeing Chandra in there. I like Teferi being in there. But there's no chase card. There's no big bite to make you want to play it, to make you want to buy that set. So because, and by the way, the collector edition one was actually pretty good. Right? It had decent cards, but the boxes sucked. Pardon my language. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. I know, you never saw this coming. But last night's video, the video was all about goals. Okay? But at the very end of that video, if people had stuck around long enough to see it, I had actually said to leave a comment. Some of you just randomly left comments. Good for you. But some of you purposely left them. You didn't know what it was about. It's a random draw. This is the season to be giving. So this is just a random draw for you guys. You don't even know. I'm attaching this in a video. This isn't even going out live. This is not that type of draw I was doing. This isn't a patron versus viewers. This is nothing. This is just for fun. Okay? I just totally did it randomly. So there's no advantage, disadvantage for being a viewer versus a patron. It was whoever managed to see this video and enter it into the contest. So for all you who did, here it is. I took 40 names, and we're going to draw it right now. And I'm going to attach this to my video tonight of hit or misses. So this will be just like spontaneously introduced into the video, and you're happening to catch it, which is hilarious, I find. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to be drawing a random thing out of Deadpool's head. You won't know what it is. Okay? Whoever wins, I'm just going to reach in and draw it out, and that's what you're going to get. Okay? But it is a prize. Everything here is a hit. There's no misses. So it's awesome. Okay? So let me just flip over here, and we are going to see who is going to win a prize. Spin that wheel. Ba, 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 ba. I can't see you right now. Ba, na, na, na. And Deadpool says, the winner is Brittany. All right, Brittany, you're one of our new patrons, by the way. But Brittany Nagy is the winner tonight. So what we're going to do now is we're going to reach inside good old Deadpool's head, and we are going to draw something out. So we're going to keep this open this time. You ready? I like this one. This is good. And you just won a pack of Rise of the Eldrazi. That's like a $50 hit, Brittany. Congratulations. You are the winner tonight of a pack of Rise of the Eldrazi, which I just dropped. So, assuming anyone knows Brittany, or you have 3 days to claim this prize, just shoot me your mailing address, and this will be sent out to you. Now, normally I would open these up on the channel, but some people like to keep these closed. They are quite valuable. So, Brittany, if you email me and say you want me to open it on the channel, I will open it live. If you want me to mail it out, because it is $50 because it's sealed, I will totally mail this out to you free of charge. Alright guys, thanks for playing. This is a random Christmas giveaway brought to you by MTG Moxman. And thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the rest of my video. So when I look at this, I'm looking forward now to 2020 and what could be happening. And I realize, okay, Kaldheim. Now, if they're following the whole party mechanic, we've talked about this in my other video, I think there'll be a lot of warriors, some light sprinkling of clerics, and almost no wizards. Because only a few months later, we got Strixhaven, the School of Wizardry, right? School of Mages. That is going to be something kind of, I would think, like a Tolarian type thing, okay? The Tolarian Academy was like all kinds of wizards and learned people who helped fight against Phyrexia. And yes, my Phyrexia lore is on the way for those of you who are asking about it. Phyrexia is coming up on the lore edition, so stay tuned for that. So, for Strixhaven, we're going to see a lot of wizards. Again, sprinkling of clerics. Maybe a little itty bits of like rogues and wizards. They already did heavy rogues already. And now I think they'll do heavy warriors. They did a sprinkling warriors, now they'll do heavy warriors. I think they're adding a little bit of everything so when they get to Dungeons and Dragons, they'll have the full party mechanic with all kinds of great choices, and they'll choose legendary. My prediction is legendary heroes to lead these parties. If you have a full party, this legendary character gets this. It would make sense, right? That's my prediction for I think will happen when D&D comes out. I've thought about this for a while. I've been mulling it over. We've been talking on the channel. I just feel it makes sense. You have the full party group, and then you have what's called a commander or a leader of that party, a legendary leader, right? It would make perfect sense to me. I hope they do something like that. Because then you could add in some of the characters I like to see, but they'd have a nice party mechanic around it. It'd be very awesome. Now, going back to Strixhaven, we're going to see some cool wizardry, a lot of magic in that realm, because you're not going to see it in Kaldheim. But you'll see better land mechanics in Kaldheim because they want to sell it well. They don't want it to like be bad. So they're going to sell. But it'll be a mellow set, I think. It's going to be a mellow set. It's not going to be a massive success, guys. It's going to be a moderate hit. Some to start out their first quarter because they know they just slammed us with Commander. And we bought a lot of it. So they're going to give you a smidgen of a break. Just a smidge. But again, as we recuperate from this whole COVID world, you'll see their expectations rise when they think the job market is picking up. Strixhaven itself, I think will be a decent set. I think there'll be a lot of blue in there, and I'm very prone to blue. I like blue. So I'm expecting to see quite a bit of that appear. Now, when we jump ahead here to Forgotten Realms, it has to be a hit. Like, you don't understand, it has to be a hit, because they're merging two of their licenses together, right? They're merging their Dungeons & Dragons divisions with Magic to make it very, and they've kind of experimented, right, with Ravnica. So you're going to see this more explosive joining of the two worlds, or not worlds, entire universes, to make it one melded universe, so they can interchange things. Do you know how game-changing that will be for both products? It's amazing to think, so they can't have that miss. Then they're going to hit us really hard with Modern Horizons 2. Expect the box prices to be a lot pricier. A lot more expensive. And if they're going to add fetches and stuff into Modern Horizons, which they've already reprinted it so many times now in these special sets, They're just milking it. But they're doing it because maybe they're going to support the format a little bit more. And they need more players to have access to the cards if they're going to do more support, which could draw in future revenue for them. Maybe they're going to build on this like they do on the standard. Maybe they're going to build Modern slowly over time to have a larger player base. So, although I'm not expecting Strixhaven to be a massive hit, I am expecting D&D to be a big hit. Modern Horizons has to be a hit. Werewolves and Vampires, depending on how they do it, you got to hit up Innistrad well, and you got to keep that creepy feel, because remember, Dark Ascension did not do well, right? It just didn't. So depending on how they visit that world, and if they bring Soren Markov back and bring some good characters to some good story, maybe a couple of good chase cards or box toppers, maybe we're going to be diving in on that, but maybe not. You notice I skipped Time Spiral. Time Spiral Remastered is just going to be a money grab. Understand that. I don't expect it to be a hit. People are going to buy it, but it's not going to be a hit. Okay? It's just not. It's not going to have what people... Older players will appreciate some of the nostalgia from it, but it's going to be an overpriced product with probably 24 packs in it. You're going to pay like 300 and something bucks a box. They'll probably have a collector edition for it too, just to be like saucy. And it's going to milk our money just like Double Masters did. And we already forgot about Double Masters, okay? We don't care about VIP. You suckered us in with that. It was a hit for them. It was not a hit for us, the consumer. I don't care what people say. Double Masters was not a hit. Okay, we got hammered. I hope people realize that. We got suckered in. So be smart with your money, people. I don't think people sometimes realize that what they're getting at is they're taking our money and they're not really giving us a lot for it. So please pay attention how you spend your money. Really wait for the stuff to come out, and it's okay to wait a week or two after product comes out to see what the pull rates are. Because in some cases, I really believe it's easier to buy the singles than being the person who gets tricked into buying boxes. I will, of course, always open boxes on the channel for people, and I give the cards away free for our free giveaways. I'm happy to do it, but just keep that in mind, because it's, it can be tricky, right? Very tricky. So, anyway, I thought people should know that, because a lot of times we miss out on the fact that Wizards is still a company. It's got to make money. And not everything they do will be a hit, and they still have to pump the product out. So their imaginations only go so far. Remember, they're going to have commander decks. They're going to have all kinds of little supplementary products all intermixed with this. And then there'll probably be a surprise set or two. Maybe an unset or something else to try to get us, like unsanctioned and stuff. They do little things like that to try to get more money out. Those aren't products I ever bite on. I leave those products far away just because of how they are. So please keep it in mind, okay? Just watch your money. Those are my predictions for the hits and misses. If you guys want to have a talk about this, please put it in the comments section below. If you're new to the channel again, hit subscribe, comment below. It's awesome. It's not too late to join the free giveaways this month. It's wicked, but the Patreon one's almost sold out. So if you want to become a patron, you're not too late for this Sunday's draw. There is a draw every week this month for the patrons. So I think this one is the mystery gift, which will be quite entertaining for the patrons. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. All the new patrons, welcome. And I hope to look forward to seeing you guys soon. There'll be a couple of videos tonight, so if you're catching this one, there'll be another one up as well, because I think we have Flesh and Blood tonight as well. All right, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in to this MTG Moxman. You guys are amazing, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great night tonight. Stay safe out there, and those are my predictions for 2020. Check this video. I bet you I'm right. I know, right? You guys never saw it coming. You never know where a Christmas giveaway is going to come in this month. There will be something later. You'll never know when. Don't miss my videos, because it's coming up soon. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Patrons rock!